Hi, I am Dr. Visula Surya, Senior Lecturer in Immunology, Institute of Biochemistry, Molecular Biology and Biotechnology, University of Colombo. On my series of Future of Life, today I am going to briefly discuss with you all another very important immunological or scientific finding which help present and future of our life. What is this? Assume that you can get your cells out and train them to attack to an invader. It's like you develop a heat missile and send it to a specific target. When you hear this story, you may wonder, is it a dream? Is it achievable? Actually, this has been achieved. The topic I am going to discuss you today is CAR T-cell therapy. CAR stands for capital C, capital A and capital R. Capital C for chimeric, A for antigen, R for receptors. T cells are the specific cells of white blood cells which help to build up our immunity system. Before I deep into CAR T-cell therapy, I would like to brief on basis of immunology of a human body. As you know, when pathogens, that could be virus, that could be fungi, that could be parasite, when invade to our body, we have several mechanisms of our body. We call that defense system. This defense system is natural defense system. It is our immune system. This immune system mainly consists of innate immune system and adaptive immune system. Apart from that, to communicate with these, we have the complement pathway as well. What happens when pathogen invade? These systems can identify, fight back and destroy the pathogen to prevent the health. When you think about cancer, these cancer cells are very moderately or specifically modified in a way that they can escape from this immune system. Once they escape from the immune system, body cannot recognize. Then what happens? It starts to grow and then it metastasis to other organs. This is having a high morbidity and mortality among human beings. As we know, cancer, there are many treatments for last few decades. It composite of surgical, medical treatment such as radiotherapy and chemotherapy. With the help of these treatment, millions of people, patients have been benefited. But there are still complications because these treatment modalities not only affect the cancer cells, it affects healthy tissues as well. That cause so many complications. So what is this CAR T-cell therapy? What scientists will do, they will take or extract T cells, T lymphocytes from the patient, and they use various genetically modified techniques and modified and put receptors to the surface of these cells. It's like this. You are giving an army of group to a night vision binoculars. then they can easily find the hidden enemies. Likewise, these CAR T cells also can easily find cancer cells and destroy. In 2017, this was first approved mainly for children with blood-borne cancers, lymphomas, myelomas, etc. Actually, these children are not benefited from any other treatment modalities available at that time. They have been treated with CAR T-cell therapy and found good results. Today, there are many generations of CAR T-cells. First, it starts with the first generation CAR T-cell. It is a basic prototype. Then you have the second generation CAR T-cell. It is mainly using a one signal to attack cancer cells. Then you have the third generation CAR T-cell, which they use two signals. It is more strong and more specific than the second generation. Then you have the fourth generation. It is not only he used 2-3 signals to attack the cancer cells, he called his other cells, other friendly cells, to help him to do the destroying of the cancer cells. Then we have the fifth generation CAR T cells still on scientific research, which not only he used previously mentioned methods, other pathways to attack the cancer cells. So these are the development of CAR T cells. Having said that, what are the problems with these CAR T cells? As you know, we train a cell to go into the human body and start immunogenesis. So what happens when you train these cells? They can produce lot of cytokinins. These are small proteins which need in inflammation and infection as well as fighting a cancerous cell. These cytokinins can cause cytokinin storm. When you get a cytokinin storm, it is lethal. It can have a higher mortality to the patient. So, scientists have working out with CRISPR methods, gene editing methods, to make more specific, more reliable, less harmful CAR T cells in future to treat patients with cancer. Second thing is, it takes a lot of time to develop these CAR T cells. So scientists have found a method called off-shelf CAR T cell therapy. That means you develop cells and keep. Whenever your patient need to treat, without wasting time, you can directly use these previously developed CAR T cells and do the treatment. Third problem is the cost. It takes a lot of cost to develop as well as for the treatment. Like Sri Lanka, developing country, it is impossible. Every patient who need this CAR T cell therapy can be delivered. With the logistic facility and other scientific improvement, in future, we hope that even the developing country patients also benefited from this CAR T cell therapy. So, it is not the golden bullet for every cancer, but I must tell you, this novel immunotherapy is a hope for every cancer patient who has no option or no remedy from other existing treatment modalities. Having said that, I would like to conclude with this brief discussion on CAR T cell therapy for today. Stay safe, stay healthy, and thank you very much for listening this small podcast. Thank you.